Hey everyone, welcome to tonight's Big Brother Canada 11 shots.
Oh, hi.
Did you survive the fatal feast?
No, I didn't.
Uh-oh.
Did you?
I did.
Oh, okay.
But you know who did not?
What?
What?
Santina. What?
Yeah.
Am I even watching this show?
Well, I think you might have been watching the inside of your eyelids for part of it.
I just, I never thought I would be the one who was like, I can't do the 9 o'clock show.
It's just hard, like, especially when it's in the middle of the 3 nights in a row.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard. It's hard. It's a long day.
All right, well, it's episode 19, and
All
like
right.
we said, Santina was instantly evicted
Well,
from the fatal feast.
she was at the bottom of the safety chain along with Ty and Renee.
Mm-hmm.
They had the safety competition, which Ty won. So then it came down to a vote between Renee and Santina Santina was evicted unanimously.
6-0, which Daniel C. had no time wasting in saying, congrats, guys, we're in the final 8.
I know that was really dramatic and crazy, but like, congrats to us! Top 8!
Too bad for her.
Mm.
So Ty was kind of disappointed in Hope. He thought that Hope was going to pick him in the safety chain.
I mean, that safety chain was super revealing because
It really was.
prior to that, people didn't really know where Hope stood in the house. They thought pretty much that he was in a trio with Ty and Santina.
Right.
So the fact that Kuzi picked Hope over anybody, people were like, what? And then Ty was disappointed that Hope didn't pick him because he thought they were close. So it revealed a lot of stuff.
Because he was lying. But was he? Not really.
Yeah.
All right, so it's time for the HOH comp because we got to pick a new HOH.
Oh my goodness, we're going right into the next.
King Kuzi's out and somebody
Big
else
KK.
is in.
I feel bad for her because she didn't really get to like do her HOH right, but at least she did still get out one of her like top 2 targets.
Mm-hmm. All right, so the HOH comp is called Pick Your Poison because the fatal feast is only just begun.
Oh.
Strangers in many ways.
This game or competition was fun. It reminded me of this game from what's it called?
Jackbox?
Jackbox. Oh, how'd you know? It reminds me of one of the Jackbox games where, like, somebody gets a different prompt than everybody else.
Oh.
And then you have to, like, fake it, basically. And there's one where you raise your hand. There's numbers. Like, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. And this reminded me of that.
All right, so they're handing out the shots, and you better not pour out the shot. You got to drink it. One of them is a stinker, and the rest are delicious.
One of them is liquid ass.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So
each round, somebody's getting the poo-poo drink.
The poo-poo drink, and you got to be like, that's so good. And everybody votes to say who they think got the poo-poo shot.
Right.
If they are correct, if at least one person says it's you.
And it is.
You're out.
Right.
But if nobody picks you, the person who got the poo-poo shot gets to pick one person to eliminate.
If you're able to fool everybody, you get to eliminate one person from the competition.
Yeah.
So this was really interesting.
You got to pretend you didn't get it.
Mm-hmm.
You know who was really bad at, I don't know what it was, whether it's just Renee.
Just like how she acts.
But like every shot that she took, she was
Renee.
like...
Well, she also kept going like...
Yeah.
I don't know if she was like
was
trying
that like
to...
a strategy?
I don't know if she was trying to throw people off or if it was like...
Or if that's just how she drinks.
I don't know. But she was all like, I'm used to throwing back the shots.
God. Chandelier.
Oh
all right, so... Hope,
Well, I have to say, everybody who got the poo-poo shot got caught.
Yeah.
Except for Shania.
Right.
So, basically, if you got it, you were going to be eliminated, pretty much.
You were out.
Right. So,
but
first round...
nobody really crapped it up by being like...
Nobody was super obvious. When they were showing back the replays, I was like, oh,
wow,
okay.
That's so subtle.
Yeah. I wonder what they put in the shots to make them taste so bad.
Maybe like vinegar or something.
Could be.
Could have been like vinegar with some food coloring or...
Yeah, it's possible.
Ugh, well, I mean, what could they put in there that tastes awful that's
Apple
not going to
cider
make you
vinegar.
sick? Yeah, probably.
It's good for you, but it tastes like feet.
They're going to have great skin and great gut health after this, but Taste, not so much.
Yeah.
So, like we said, Shania was the only one who wasn't found out.
Right. In the end, we'll just skip ahead because, like, whatever. So, the final 3 left in the competition were Shania, Claudia, and Daniel C.
Right.
So, Shania got that stink bomb.
Yeah.
But, like, nobody picked her, so she got to eliminate someone, and obviously she's not going to eliminate her girl, Claudia.
So, she got rid of Daniel C.
Right. So, that means we got 2 girly pops.
In the tiebreaker.
In the tiebreaker.
And the tiebreaker question was how many balls were landed in the Step It Up comp. And that was the one where they had to do the
Go down the slide and get the balls.
Do the baskets.
And, in the hoops.
All right. So, Claudia changed her answer at the last minute.
And boy, did she make a good decision.
She was only off by 2.
Oh my God!
What
Yeah, she put
the hell?
She put 613. The correct answer was 615. Claudia was Shania was like 500 something.
Yeah.
That's insane how close Claudia was to the right answer. Good for her. She earned that win.
Any case, Teen Girls, it's a win for Teen Girl Squad, but especially Claudia.
Yeah, so Claudia, HOH winner.
They're celebrating.
Oh my goodness.
They're all jumping on Renee. Renee is like a giant next to the 2 of them.
Yeah, and Renee's like, oh, finally, I'm not going up on the block this week. Thank God.
They said, yay, final 7.
I was waiting for Claudia to be like, not so fast.
Yeah. So, we get to see Claudia's HOH room. Mm-hmm. She got her winner's outfit. Oh. Damn, those were some big heels.
Yeah, I mean, she's a little shorty, so they wanted to add some height.
He said, hey, step it up.
Yeah.
Ty's the target this week. Her failed use-mance.
Yeah, I mean, Claudia, I'm sure there's some, like, feelings there. But also, Ty is a huge target in this game. He's a strong competitor. He's smart. He's good at manipulating people. So she knows she's got to get him out of here.
He's being a remarkably decent sport about it, too. He's like, yeah, I get it. I mean, I know.
He's so much more tolerable this week than he was when he was in power. Yes. Oh, my God.
So, who's sleeping in Claudia's HOH room? Not
It's Renee!
Hey, I'd like to take my crotch out in your bed. I'm sleeping in an awkward position.
Okay, the reason we keep saying this is because every time we put on the Digital Daily, Renee is sitting there.
With her legs, like, spread the hell open.
I don't know if there's something going on with her hips or what, but, like, girl, are you really comfortable like that? Because I can't imagine sitting like that.
And your whole crotch is out, man. What the hell?
I don't know. But anyway.
She has, like, zero self-awareness of her crotchular region.
Well, Claudia's wondering, okay, what am I going to do this week? Of course she wants to target Ty, but if Ty wins the veto, what is she going to do? Maybe backdoor Kuzi? She knows Kuzi is also a big threat, and she's working with Ty.
She is a big target. So, Ty and Claudia have a chat. Ty has, he came prepared with his gummies. So
he's also kissing some major ass.
He laid out those dirty gummies on the sofa.
Yeah, and he's like, this is why you should not get rid of me this week.
He's all alone.
Well, he was also saying, look, you're not going to be able to play for HOH next week, and you're working with Shania and Renee.
So
that's who you're going to have, like, competing to try and keep you safe. Well, if you keep me around, I'll also be competing to keep you safe.
Will you, though?
Right. So, I mean, can you really trust what he's saying?
And he upped that by saying, Kuzi wanted you up on the block last week.
I mean, yeah, when Ty was HOH and
they had to put up Jonathan.
Jonathan was going up on the block. Kuzi was like, well, what about Claudia? She said she wanted you out.
Yeah.
So Ty is bringing that back to Claudia. Uh-oh,
hot dog. Double hot dog. All right, so it's time for the Wendy's date. And who is Claudia taking?
Why, her BFF Shania.
Remember when Ty took Claudia?
I do remember that.
Do you think she would repay the favor?
Hell no. Are you kidding me?
She's not taking him.
No.
So she took Shania. And guess who the server was?
It was Topaz.
Oh, another dum-dum.
Oh.
It seems like almost every, you think it's just randomly?
I think it's just random, yeah.
It was somebody else who was like...
I don't think they match it up to who wins HOH each week, because that would be too short notice.
Well, then it's quite a coincidence.
Well, Why, you think Claudia's gonna vote incorrectly in the finale? It was funny because my dad had not seen season 1, so he didn't know the lore of Topaz.
He did see season 1.
He did?
He might have been watching it when I was watching it.
No, because we binged it together.
Oh, right.
Did you forget about that? We watched it over the course of like a week.
He started with 2.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So season 1, he was like, wait, what? She voted the wrong way? And it like affected the outcome? Yeah. Big time. So anyway, it was good to see her again.
He was fascinated by that. Mm-hmm. All right. So Claudia said, Shania, Ty's never given me a reason not to trust him.
What?
Hello? Are you in there?
What's going on in there? Is Claudia okay?
Girl, were you paying attention for the first half of this game?
I know.
Remember when he didn't tell you anything and
he
just
would
laughed
just,
at
laugh
you?
at you?
Come on
and
now.
say things like, oh, you're gonna find out, or like,
yeah,
I don't know, I can't say anything.
Wow, short memory.
Yeah.
Alright, so Shania said, I want to protect Ty.
Is that what she said? I honestly don't remember.
I might have been
That sounds
asleep,
so out of character.
I guess she wanted to, like, keep him, but...
Was that what she said?
Did she say she wanted to murder Ty? I don't know.
Oh my god, I don't think so.
I don't know what happened. If you know, leave it in the comments. But no, yeah, I think that's what she said. She said we should keep Ty because,
well, she did say anyone who goes at this point is a big move. It's not
so
like you're wasting
don't throw away your HOH. So I think she might have actually said that.
What is going on? It's so hard to tell without the live feeds. You know, we only get to see a limited amount of stuff in these digital dailies.
So Claudia's noms, dim the lights. This is it.
Somebody
we'll hit the heights.
The lights.
Yeah. So Hope said
no.
No. She nominated Hope and she said
Ty.
I don't know where your head is at, Hope. It's late in the game, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, Hope has not talked much game with the girly pops. Mm-hmm. I mean, more with Renee than anybody else, but...
Right. And then she said, Ty, you're on the block. We're not in a relationship anymore. Sorry.
Yeah. So,
and Ty is actually the target.
We know that Ty is Claudia's target, because duh. So, Hope really wants to win that veto. Not to save himself.
No, to keep the noms the same.
Hope, why haven't you learned your lesson?
Is there anything in there, Hope?
Why does he want to be on the block so badly? I guess for
don't know.
this time, he's like, I want to, keep my team safe and make sure none of them have to go up on the block in my place. And he just wants Ty out of here.
Okay.
And he's confident that if he's up against Ty, Ty will go.
Ty talks to Claudia after the noms and says, you know what? I get it.
He's all like, I'm proud of you.
Are you?
It was a little bit condescending. A little bit. But anyway.
It was like, oh, you're finally playing the game. Congratulations.
Ah! Yeah.
So it's Hope, Kuzi, and Anika, and they all are deciding that Hope has got to win the POV.
Yeah, I mean, at this point...
noms the same.
They'll be happy as long as Ty does not win this veto.
Right.
He's the only person that they're like, he can't win, right? Because they don't want him coming off the block. They want Ty to go.
Well, it's time to pick players for the veto.
Here we go.
We don't have... Well, we have that thing. We don't have the...
The candlestick.
Yeah. We have a... Go ahead.
Okay,
You pick first. Your Hope.
Hope is up first.
So make sure... Yes, peel the thing off on the bottom.
He picks Anika.
Oh, and then Ty goes and he says... Shania?
Okay.
And then...
It's Claudia's turn. She's not competing, but she still gets to pick somebody.
Oh.
So Claudia's all... House gets choice?
What? Who are you gonna pick?
Obviously, she's gonna pick her ally, Renee, right?
Renee,
but the girl who... people off.
The girl who couldn't win a hemorrhoid.
Oh. So Renee's very excited to compete, but Kuzi is not happy about it, and Kuzi lets Claudia know, like, I'm not happy about this.
What the frig are you doing, man?
Yeah, she asked, like, what the hell was that? Like, I thought you would have maybe picked me.
Now Ty's gonna win.
We gotta make sure that Ty doesn't win this, and, like, what are the chances that Renee is actually going to win this competition?
Girl, you're not playing the game. Get your head in the game.
Well, Claudia was all like, oh, I felt bad for Renee because she was in the bottom with the safety chain, and she had to be up on the block, and Kuzi was just like...
But she's not good at comps.
Okay, I understand where Kuzi's coming from, but also, like, did you really think that Claudia was not going to pick Renee? Yeah, I mean, come on.
But she sucks.
I know, but, like, do you really think... Knowing what you know from this season and how close the girly pops are, do you really think that they wouldn't pick each other?
I guess, but, like, you're giving yourself 0% chance of winning.
It would have been a super bad look, though, for Claudia to pick, like, Kuzi over Renee.
I guess.
I mean, Renee is already feeling on the outs at this point.
But, I mean, anything to prevent Ty from winning the veto. I mean, come on.
Pros and cons.
So it's time for the POV comp, and it's a schoolyard game. We got me and Julio down by the schoolyard.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, it's double dutch. And it's that old game that you see in like the little novelty stores where they have the two rods and you got to move the ball up and drop it into like the highest.
Well, these looked like resistance bands, kind of.
Well, they were. They were like stretchy jump ropes. But it was the same principle as that old, you had to use those game.
Ropes to move your balls around and place them on each of the little pedestals.
Posts. There were 9 of them. So there's a little bit of a learning curve to this. Everybody was dropping them at first. The real secrets here were you got to keep the right amount of tension.
Yes, the tension was very important in this
one. You got to hold the right distance apart so the ball just doesn't flop through. And you probably would be better off starting on the posts that are furthest away from you and get those on first.
Makes sense.
So that you don't knock off the other ones when you send your ball down to go on the closer posts. So Anika, I was very surprised, was really keeping up with the guys.
Yeah. What do you know? Renee sucked at it.
Did Renee
Big
even
surprise
get
there.
one?
I don't know. But it really came down to Hope and Ty. They were so close. Hope was giving it his all.
Oh
you
my
could see
God.
it on his face.
He was falling apart. He was all like...
First of all, he was covered in sweat.
Yeah.
Secondly...
Nobody else was sweating like that.
The faces.
Yes. The cries.
It was
struggle.
wild.
How does struggle go?
Yeah, I mean, they were super close. They were pretty much neck and neck, and then...
Hope dropped his ball.
Yeah.
Oops.
And Ty was able to pull off the win. So Ty won the power of veto.
Wow.
Oh my God. Claudia missed. She missed her shot. Yikes.
So Hope bonered. Ty wins the POV. Guess you know what's happening tomorrow.
Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious that Ty is going to use it on himself. But who will Claudia put up in his place? It's a big decision.
It's going to be another power pack show tomorrow because we didn't even have the POV ceremony.
And then we got an eviction.
I guess there's going to be 0 strategy.
I mean, if you're watching in real time, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So.
All that fluff and no fiber.
Well, what are you going to do?
So.
Some weeks are crazier than others. We already had quite a bit of drama this week.
That's where we're at.
Yeah, so let us know your thoughts on this episode in the comments. Who are you...
I'm going to go to sleep right now.
Okay. Who are you rooting for at this point? Let us know. And until next time,
much love. Good night.